Good evening and welcome to the Oliveboard platform. My name is Marut Sharma, your logical reasoning expert, and we are here today together to discuss the solutions, not only the solutions, but to understand the depth of the recent SSC CGL live mock which was conducted. Now, I have gone through the complete mock and I have found out that majorly the questions were doable, they were easy. And the best part is, guys, after analyzing the previous year questions, they were extremely at par to what was going on, right? So we'll go through this mock quickly. So quickly join in live, and before you join, I would request all of you to share this session across platforms. Okay, before we begin, share it across platforms, because I want that, students, when they give the live mock, obviously the solutions are there. They are provided after the mock and you can go through those solutions. But when those solutions are given hand to hand, they are explained to you in detail and you understand that, okay, this was the reason, and during the examination, this is how I should have thought. So it's not merely matching the correct answers, but it is also to develop a thought process. And if that is what we are here, and if that is what you are looking for, you have to watch this session and also share it so that your friends, your other co-aspirants can benefit from the same. Hit the subscribe button, guys. Subscribe to the channel, because this encourages us to keep on bringing informative and important content for you. And hit the like button, right? So we'll start with the very first question, extremely easy, and I'll be solving it side by side with you so that there is no problem here. Okay, very first question is a simple alphanumeric series. What is going to happen here? If you observe here, this is 17, this is 19 plus 2, this is 21 plus 2 and 23 plus 2. So 23 plus 2 is going to be 25. We are going to start with y, and we have two options with y. The next logic here is 7, 11, 13, 17. What is this? Some of you say these are odd numbers, but they are not, because 15 should have also come here. So these are simply prime numbers. The next prime numbers will be 19. So y 19, option B becomes my correct answer. Option B becomes my correct answer. Next question, question number 2. Question number 2, here we have, so the second number in the given pairs is obtained by performing mathematical operations on the first number. So now you have to check which are the odd number pair, which pair does not follow. So how do you obtain that? Okay. Now if you closely observe it, if I divide this by 2, see 42 and 22, how will you relate them? If you simply divide by 2, you will get 21, right? And if I increase it by 1, I'll get 22. Okay, check it here. If I divide this by 2, I'll get 47. And I increase this by 1, I'll get 48. If I divide this by 2, I get 18. I increase it by 1, I get 19. But this does not follow the option, because 88 divided by 2 is 44 plus 2 is 46. So option becomes answer. Answer becomes option C. Extremely easy questions, guys, and instantly you can get your logic. So this is at par at what is going on these days in SSC, right? Next, analogy based question. Now a lot of you, I would request, if you want, you can side by side start solving this also and put the answers in the chat box. And see, I know a lot of you are not watching this simultaneously, but if you are, I would request, even if you are in a lesser number, don't be disheartened, but keep chatting, keep putting it in the chat box. That is how this can become more interactive and more easier for all of us. Okay. Sorry. What is happening here? So again, if you see 45 multiplied by 2 is 90, and you subtract it by 4, multiplied by 2 minus 4. Okay, check it here. 63 into 2 is 126, minus 4 is 122. So it's very easy. So 38 into 2 minus 4 will give you your answer. 38 into 2 is 76. 76 minus 4 is 72. Option A becomes my correct answer. If you know the tables, it will become very easy. Now a lot of students are like, 38 into 2, how can we quickly get 76? If you know 19 into 4, you will quickly get it. Not an issue. Next question, question number 4. Yes, IIEIKXZ and Sai Kumar, very good. Now this one. So these type of questions are very easy. Mathematical operators in itself can be challenging when you have to put the signs yourself. But in this case, that is not happening. What you have to do is you simply have to replace, solve and give the correct answer. So all it is going to take your time is in terms of calculation. Just replace the signs. So they are saying you are replacing plus with minus and divide with multiply. So simply do that here. So we have 68 divided by 4 plus 32 minus 15 into 3. Solve it. So this is 17 plus 32 and this is minus 45. Okay, 17 plus 32 will give us 49. 49 minus 45 is 4. Option D becomes your correct answer. That's how easy this is. That's how easy this is. Okay. Next, fifth one. Sorry. Now try this one. 820. Now what do we put here? What all combinations do we add here? So if you see, first and foremost, always try with division. Okay, always try with division. How will you try this here? So you have division here, division here, division here. Firstly, in the first position you will have division. Here they are saying second position not valid. There is no multiplication nearby, so option D is eliminated right away. Now with division here, you will have your answer here. 820 divided by 4 is going to be 205, I believe, right? Now we have 205 here, 205 here. This is how you have to think. 205 increased by 235 will be in the range of 400. Then you subtract this by double of this, you can reach here, possible. 205 decreased by 235, straight away will give you a negative answer, reject. So we have two possibilities here. If you divide 205, then you have plus 235, big number, you multiply this, becomes even bigger, so reject this. Straight away you will get your answer. But still, if you want to cross check, so we have 820 divided by 4, then plus 235 minus 98 into 2. This should be equal to 244. Check. So this is 205 plus 235 minus this is 200 minus 4. So 196. Now add this. So this is 440 minus 196, which is nothing but 244. Yes, it is correct. Option A is the right answer. Next, question number 6. Questions can't get easier than this, guys. Come on. IIEIXZ has given me a question. Okay, what we'll do is, once we are done with the mock, I'll solve this in the end. Okay? For sure. Don't worry. Yes. Now you have to choose the odd one out. Adult, mature, young, grown. Adult implies someone who is a grown up. Mature, again a grown up. Grown itself is a grown up. Young is not fitting the bill. Option C is the right answer. Instant answers, guys. You can't take any more time here. Next question. Now this is an analogy based question. Cat is related to kitten. How is a cat related to kitten? The young one of the cat is known as a kitten. Offspring of the cat is known as a kitten. For frog, the offspring is not fawn, it is known as a tadpole. It is known as a tadpole. So this is not right. For hen, it is not known as a cub, it is known as a chick. So this is also incorrect. For goose, it is not known as a foal. But anybody who knows what it is called? It is known as a gosling. Okay. So for ass, ass means something like a mule or a donkey, and their young one is known as a foal. So option D becomes my correct answer. So you should know what all these words actually the correct versions are, even when you are analyzing the question. Supposedly you got this wrong. So how do you analyze? When you come back to this, if the solution explanation does not give you this, you search it yourself and write it somewhere, so that this becomes additional knowledge from your mock. That's how you give a mock and analyze a mock equally. Okay. Next question, question number 8. Extremely easy. Can't get easier than this. Correct. Good, good, good. Very happy with the participation, guys. Keep texting. Sorry. Instantly you can get your answers here. So what is happening here? 19, 1, 12, 15, 14. Just add them all. Okay. So this is 20, this is 27, 47, 57, 4, 61. 61 into 2 is 122. Simply multiply by 2. The sum is being multiplied by 2. Check for video directly. So what will you get? 22, 9, 4, 5, 15. 4, 5, 9, 9, 18. 18 and 22 is 40. 40 and 15 is 55. 55 into 2 is 110. Okay. Next. Question number 9. Interesting. Easy but. 46 is related to 142. With the same logic, 82 is related to 250. Then how is 18 related to which of the following numbers? Guys, what's wrong? Pick up the pace, keep answering in the chat box. Don't fall behind. Sorry. Now what is happening here? How will you check? In the examination you have to think that okay, this is 46, this is 142. Somewhere you are not obtained this by addition but multiplying something, and this is in the range of into 3, in the range of thrice. Is this following the same logic? Yes, this is somewhere in the range of thrice only. Works well? Okay. In that case also check now. 46 into 3 is going to give you 148. 138, sorry. And you increase it by 4, you will get 142. Okay. 82 into 3 is going to give you 246. You increase it by 4 again, you will get 250. So we are simply multiplying by 3 and adding 4. 18 into 3 is 54. 54 plus 4 is 58. So option D becomes your right answer. Next, question number 10. This one is interesting. Hi Gampu Cookie, good evening. Very good, very good, very good. Anjali is correct, good. Sorry. Now it is asking you the position of how many letters will remain unchanged if all the consonants, observe carefully, all the consonants first followed by all the vowels of this word are arranged in the English alphabetical order. So I'll write construction first. Sorry about this. Okay. Now first I would suggest you always write the place values. And only write the place values of the consonants. Don't write those of the vowels. Now arrange them in increasing order. So we have C as it is here. And then next after 3 we'll have another C here. So this is gone, remove it easily. Then the next will be 14. We have two 14. So we have N and N here again. Remove them. Next we have 118 here, so which is R. We have 119 here, which is S. And we have two T's here, 20 and 20. Done? Now you have these. Just write this down. 15, 21, 9, 15. So we'll have 9 first. So we'll have I here, which is 9. Then we have two O's. So 15 and 15. So we have O and O here gone, and last in the end we have U here, which is here. Now check for which of these have not changed their position. Which of these have not changed their position? So we have one C and C as it is, next N and N as it is, and the next one only one here, O and O. So only 3 of them have not changed their position. Rest everybody has changed. So what will be the correct answer? Will be option B, which is 3. Option B, which is 3. Okay. Next, question number 9. This questions can't get easier than this one. Really can't get easier than this one. Yes, Cookie, more or less everything is same, just slightly the level will change. Tier 1 has never put across a lot of questions from inequalities. Okay, Tier 1 has never put across a lot of questions from inequalities. Tier 2 asks you for inequalities. Tier 1 never asked you about possibility syllogism. Tier 2 does that. So that is the only basic variation in terms of reasoning and in terms of other subjects as well. The basic syllabus is the same, just the level of difficulty slightly changes. So CGL Tier 2 might also see more questions from the advanced section of the quant. Okay. More statement based questions from GK. Rana Bhaiya, very good, very good, very good. Okay, what is going on here? Just simply check the difference, nothing else. You will get 248. Check the difference again, you will get 248 again. Okay. So simply add 248 to 189 and you get 437. Don't even have to add, you just add 8 and 9, you will get 17, 7 in the units digit. Option C becomes your correct answer. Can't get any simpler than this. Okay. You have to select the option that is not embedded in the figure. So you have 4 options here. You have to choose the one which is not embedded in the main figure. Okay. Check. If you see clearly, you can see this. Now your observations are going to help you a lot. I'm not going to draw each thing, but if you see here, you can see this figure here as it is. There are 3 squares here lined up and this triangle has a cut here. It is there. So this one is embedded. This one here, clearly we can see, visualize this 2 from here, 1 rectangle here, absolutely there inside, not a problem. This one is also there with this part on top, this rectangle below, and here, this is also there. But if you observe this part, you have this right angle triangle here, okay, but immediately below it should be a single rectangle, but it is not here below this line, but it has taken it on the next side. There is nothing here, it is blank. Okay, so this figure is not embedded here, so option 4 becomes my Figure 4 becomes my correct answer. Now figure 4 is not in option 4, obviously it is in option A. So that becomes the right answer. Question number 13, syllogism. And they have given you a possibility based question. Let's check who solves this first. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. So some singers are dancers. Some singers are dancers. Some violinists are guitarists. Let's not connect it now. No dancer is a guitarist. No dancer is a guitarist. And some violinists are guitarists. Done? Easy. Now, all singers are guitarists is a possibility. All singers are guitarists is a possibility. Can all singers come under the category of guitarists? Yes, anyone? Obviously not. Why? Because some part of singers is there in dancers and dancers is restricted in going to guitarists. So this is a some not case. Some singers are not guitarists. If some singers are not guitarists, all singers can never be guitarists, not even in the possibility case. So this is incorrect. Next is some violinists are dancers. Some violinists are dancers. Some violinists are dancers. This is not a possibility. This is a definite conclusion. Now violinists and dancers are also violinists and dancers are also connected by some not relation. Some violinists are not dancers. So in a some not case, except for some not, that is the statement itself, no definite conclusion follows. So this is also incorrect. And the third one says all violinists are guitarists is a possibility. All violinists are guitarists is a possibility. Absolutely true. Because some violinists are guitarists, all can be guitarists, absolutely a possibility. So only conclusion 3 follows. Only conclusion 3 follows. Option C is the correct answer. Interesting. Next, question number 14. Number set. What happened? No. If anything is wrong, if you don't understand, you have to let me know so that I can explain again. Okay. The purpose of this session is not merely explaining the solutions to you. That you could have done yourself also. So if anything bothers, you just let me know that please explain it again. I'll do that for you. Maybe in a different format. Yes. What is happening here? So 36 and 54, how do you get this? 36 divided by 2, 18 into 3. This is multiplied by 3 by 2 to give you 54. And 36 is simply multiplied by 2 to get you 72. So this is multiplied by 3 by 2. This is multiplied by 2. Check here. Multiply by 3 by 2. Okay. So this is 63 by 2, 31.5. Bang on, works. So this is multiplied by 3 by 2 and this is multiplied by 2. Now in the options you see 18 into 3 by 2, that is 9 into 3, 27 works, and 18 into 2, 36. So option D becomes my right answer. Nowhere else also the first and third one are connected in a double way relationship. So only option D is a possibility. Option D is my correct answer. In the exam, you don't have to figure out the whole number set. Figure out one logic, one element and proceed further. Extremely easy figure series based question, guys. Extremely easy means extremely easy. You can find the answer in 5 seconds. Good job, very good. Excellent. 5 seconds. Cloak, KK and Anjali, very good guys. I want the answer for this question now. Finally. Yes, come on. Okay, Cloak KK has given me an answer. Very good. Yes, absolutely correct. And how quickly can you get this? Very easy. See, look at the star element. The star was here, then it came in the middle, then in the corner, then in the middle, then in the corner, then it has to come in the middle only. So it will come here. And what is happening? It is just moving a step clockwise. One step clockwise. Okay. So it is only coming in this figure in the middle, nowhere else. But just for your sake, I am telling you what is the other logic which was involved. So here we had no lines, then here we had one line. Then in the next one we continued with 2 more lines. In the next one we continued with 1, 2, 3 more lines. In the next one we continued with 1, 2, 3, 4 more lines. So in the next one you had to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more lines, which is happening in this option only. Okay, but this can get slightly complicated. Only observing one element gives you your answer, which is figure number 3, which is option C. Good job guys, very good. Next question. Oh, again an easy question. Dice based question, but asked in the reverse order, reverse format. Dice based question asked in the reverse format. Let's see who gives me the first answer here. Okay, can we make it 20 watching guys? Is that possible? Just a little target. If I am getting something for you, I am expecting something in return. Just a little target, no push at all. If possible, just put it across, Telegram channels and groups which you are a part of. Call the students here. Purely mock explanation in English medium. Okay, this you will not find anywhere else. So let's target 20 watching guys. Come on. Okay, what is happening here? See, there are 2 orientations of the same box which are given. And when you open this box, you have to find out which chart follows. Cool. Now see, look at the charts only. You know, in the longest horizontal or vertical line, the alternates will be opposite. Now 4 has to be opposite of 3. That means 4 and 3 can never come together. Here 4 and 3 are coming together. This is not possible. 4 has to be opposite 5. So 4 and 5 can never come together. Here they are coming together. This is also not possible. 1 has to be opposite 5. So 1 and 5 cannot come together. Yes, they are not coming together. 3 has to be opposite 6. 3 and 6 cannot come together. Not coming together. 4 has to be opposite 2. 4 and 2 cannot come together. They are not coming together. Most probably this is your correct answer. Check this one. 3 and 5. Again the same problem. They are coming together. This cannot be opposite. So we have a clear winner. Figure 3 is the correct answer. Figure 3, option D is the right answer. Nobody answered this, huh? As soon as I gave you a target, a few of you just vanished. No problem. It's okay. No pressure. Okay, let's try this one. Distance, direction. Easy question. Guys, keep answering. Why we should not check second dice? We did check the second dice, Cookie. See? We did check the second dice. We checked both the dices. Now, see, this is a concept of opposite and adjacent. Listen to me very carefully here, okay? In a dice, if we have an open chart like this, clear? If we have an open chart like this, and if I am folding this into the form of a dice, what is the rule? The rule says that you pick up the longest horizontal or vertical line. We have the vertical line which is longest. In that particular line, each alternate figure will be opposite to each other. So 4, drop 1. Alternate means leaving 1 and going to the next one. So 4 and 3 will be opposite. 4 and 3 are opposite. 5 and 6 will be opposite. 5 and 6 are opposite. And the remaining overhangs, whatever is left, will also be opposite. So 1 and 2 is opposite. So according to this, if I fold this and form a dice, I will have these opposite faces. Opposite faces means they can never come together. They can never come together. Got it? Or my dice which will be formed will only be possible if I take one face from each level. Now this dice is 4, 3, 5. 4, 3, 5. Not possible. 4 and 3 both are on the same level. 1, 6, 2. 1, 2. 1 and 2 are on the same level. Not possible. So both these dice are rejected. But I don't have to check both of them. Why? Because it is saying that these are orientations of the same dice. So if it is not possible here, it is not going to be possible here also. Also, I will not go with this complete method. I will check from here only. If 4 and 3 are opposite, 4 and 3 can never be adjacent. That is, they can never come together, but they are coming here. And if they are not true here, they are not going to be true here as well. Otherwise, if you want, you can check from 1 and 2. See, 1 and 2 are opposite. We can check it from here also. 1 and 2 are coming together. This dice cannot be formed. So, it's not compulsory, but you can pick any one and choose. Okay. Cookie, is it clear? Thank you, Ahmed. So sweet. Thank you, Bacha. That's really, really sweet of you guys. Okay, let's come back here. Try this one. Now, Nisha took a taxi from the railway station. Perfect. The taxi driver drives 10 kilometers to the south. So, let us keep this as the railway station. And the taxi driver starts 10 kilometers to the south. You draw this. Then turns left this side and drives 3 kilometers. Okay, 3 kilometers. Remember to draw the diagram, the figure with scale. With scale means to scale. If 10 kilometers is a longer line, 3 kilometers should be a shorter one. Then she turns further. The driver takes 2 consecutive right turns of 4 and 8 kilometers. So first right is of 4 kilometers. Second right is of 8 kilometers. So 3 here and 5 more. Okay. Driver then again turns right and drives 2 kilometers and stops. So drives 2 more kilometers and stops. This is the final point. How far and in which direction is Nisha from the railway station? How far and in which direction is she from the railway station? If this is the railway station, to check the direction, simply put a plus sign here. Simply put a plus sign here, keeping this at the center. and check the direction. In this direction, where is it? It is in the southwest. Southwest, only one option. Only one option is there in the southwest. Okay. And also to check otherwise, what you can do is, you draw the straight line here, join this and join this. This is a 90-degree triangle. Okay. Now this whole thing is 8. This is 3. Subtract, you will be left with this. This is 5 kilometers. And this whole thing is 10 and this part is 2 because this whole is 4. This is 2. So reduce, you will get 2 here. So this whole becomes 12 and 5, 12 by Pythagorean triplets. This is 13. But checking this in the examination is going to take some more time. So rather than that, just check the direction and get your answer. 13 kilometers this should have been, right? 13 kilometers to the southwest. Option C is the correct answer. That's the beauty of options, guys. Okay, most welcome, bacha. No issues. That's my job. You don't have to thank me. Clear? Anybody? If you have a problem, just let me know. Next question. Come on, guys. This is a mirror image. Instant answers you can give me. Instant answers. So a lot of times what happens is, whenever they give you a word, rather than checking each letter and going ahead and maybe taking even 10 seconds, you can save some more time by looking at the spelling. Because a lot of time the examiner plays only on the spelling. Only on the spelling. Look at the spelling. B-L-I-C-E-P. Come from there. B-L-I-C-E-P. B-I-L-C-E-P. Not correct. B-I-L-C-E-P. B-L-I-C-E-P. So these two are incorrect. Absolutely gone. Not correct. Not correct. Now if you see P is small here. So this P will be small here. But this is a capital P. Not correct. Only first figure is right. So option 1 is the correct answer. Merely by spelling you could isolate and remove the answers. That's how quick it can become. Okay. Amit, I think 47.5 is a very good score and 18-19 minutes is also not bad. But if you are telling me 18-19 minutes in this particular section, you could have saved maybe a minute or two here and there. But don't put so much pressure on yourself. I believe anywhere under 20 minutes is okay. So initially you will be in the range of 18 to 19. Probably if you keep practicing, practice as much as possible and do not forget to analyze this. Once you're done with the mock, just sit quietly and observe where did you go wrong. Also, wherever you were right, hopefully those were not simple guesses. If they were not guesses, if you knew the concept, well and good. If that was a guesswork, you have to analyze that what was the actual concept behind it. And wherever you were slow, you have to understand a better method or you can push harder. That practice more in that section and push yourself. Try to eliminate from the options rather than sitting and completely solving the question. And acquire these things in your basic approach always. Make it a habit. Gradually you will pick it up. You'll get there. You'll save that 20, 30, 40 seconds or a minute here and there. Don't spend a lot of time on questions which may be confusing, which may cause ambiguity. So just drop them immediately. 20, 30 seconds at max. You will get to know, you'll get to figure out that, okay, this is not something which I need to put my time on. Just move ahead. Okay. That's how you can gradually pick up and come there. Like in this case, I am sure during the examination, whenever you were giving the mock, I am very sure that a lot of you have spent a lot of time in finding the correct figure, the correct water image, because it's human tendency to put focus on the object which is in the middle. It's human tendency to do that. And when you do that, you see that all 4 of them are almost similar. You can't find any particular difference because smaller circle, larger circle. This triangle is completely inverted. It's there. Everything, it is starting from the base. Everything is there as it is. There is no change whatsoever. So that means your idea is not, your observation is not correct. You have to observe upon something which is very obvious, which is not otherwise visible to your eyes. And that is how you can save time. Let's look at this particular question again. Okay. See. If I see this unit here, when I take the water image, this unit here will be flipped. So I have almost equal spacing, and this is almost in the center, this rectangle here. Okay, which is there in this figure, which is not there in this figure. This figure has a lot of gaps and the rectangle is very small. The rectangle is almost outside the circles, but this is inside here. So figure 2 is rejected. And the rectangle here has gap on one side and the less gap on here, this side. So this is also incorrect. So this is the only one more possibility. So now I have eliminated 2 options and I am only left with 2. Okay. Now observe the kite part very carefully. Okay. Observe the kite part very carefully. This rectangle is easy because this is starting from the corner and almost coming to halfway. So starting from the corner, almost coming to halfway, starting from the corner, almost coming to halfway. Both of them are almost similar. But if you observe the kite part is closer to the end, this is farther from the end. So you reject this one also. Figure 1 becomes our correct answer. Figure 1 becomes our correct answer. Got it? Now I am very sure in the examination this must have taken approximately 40-50 seconds or slightly more as well. So that is where we go wrong and we can save time. Okay guys, hopefully this is clear. Next question, question number 20. Oh, very easy. What is the logic? Come on, don't stop giving me answers. Keep chatting, keep giving me answers. I like interactive classes. Okay, what is happening here? So 6 into 2 is 12. 12 into 4 is 48. And here 9 into 2 is 18. 18 into 4 is 72. Most probably the next one will be multiplied by 6. 246 or 248. That's the only possibility, right? 48 into 6 is going to give me what? 300 minus 12. 288. Yes, I have that in the options. So this most probably is my correct answer. Option C is the right one. Done? No worries, no worries. That's a part of my job. Don't worry. See, I told you it's always easy. But how do you take the hint here? Why did I go alternate? Because this is not a progression. This is not a progression. Just today in one of my batches I had taught what is the progression. Progression means your series is either increasing continuously or decreasing continuously. In that way you can apply whatever logics you want to apply. But if it is not a progression, see, it is increasing, then increasing. Okay, this is increasing. This is a progression only. But it is not increasing in a uniform way. So then you try thinking about alternate series, either alternate addition, alternate subtraction or alternate multiplication. So if you check it that way, then it becomes easy to relate. Okay, next question number 21. See, again a very easy question. Yes. Again, one single element, one or two elements will give you your answer. Extremely easy. What is happening here? See, observe this. This center part is coming here. This part is going to the left. This part is going to the left, and this part is going to the right. This is cyclic movement, right? Same is happening here. Same is happening here. Same has to happen here. So again, this is come here. This will come here, and this will go there. So we will have an option wherein we will have this parallel line here, then we'll have an open circle here, and we'll have a closed circle here. You don't have to draw this, I am just telling you this. Now, based on that, you eliminate this option, eliminate this option. We are left with only two options, 1 and 3. Now, look at this one. Here, shade, blank, blank, shade, shade, blank, blank, shade. So, obviously, you are going to have shade, blank, shade is going to be on the top, shade is going to be on the top, shade is on the bottom. Gone. Only option 3. Figure 3 is the right one. Nothing else. And what was the logic here? By the way, this box was moving clockwise in increasing order. So, plus 1, then plus 2, then 1, 2, 3, plus 3, then 1, 2, 3, 4. It will come in the same place again. But you didn't have to check this. You didn't have to check this. 2 elements will give you your answer. So, answer is figure number 3. Figure number 3 is option C. Easy? Very good. Excellent. Good job. Question number 22. Blood relations. Now, a lot of you solve this with generational questions. Not a problem again. You can do that. But if you are very good, if you are adept at making trees, this should not be a problem for you. You can quickly get your answers. Why I personally favor trees is because that gives me answers for all types of questions. I don't have to remember different methods for different types of questions. But to each his own, however you are comfortable. So, L hash V means L is the husband of V. L is the husband of V. So, V is definitely the wife. V dollar E, V is the daughter of E. Exponent G, E exponent G, E is the brother of G. So, let's make G here. G similar to T, G is the father of T. T dollar O, T is the daughter of O. So, O is the mother. And O dollar D, O is the daughter of D. So, we have D here. Tree drawn, easy. Question is, you have to check which of the following statement is correct. O is the sister-in-law of E. No. O is the sister-in-law of E. Yes. E is brother's wife. O is the sister-in-law of E. Option A is the right one. Okay. Now, for the sake of it, I am showing you the other options also. T is the grandson of D. T is definitely the grandchild, but a granddaughter. Not correct. O is maternal aunt of V. O is maternal aunt of V. No. O is the paternal aunt of V. O is V's father's brother's wife. So, O is the paternal aunt, not the maternal aunt. Close one. L is the son-in-law of G. No. Okay. So, only option A is the right one. They're not tricky at all, not time consuming as well. You can be very quick at drawing trees, and if you start learning to drawing trees very quickly, then your answers can also be faster. Yes, next. What's wrong, guys? Don't stop answering. Again, a very easy question. Sorry. Correct. VRM MBV. Very good, Amit. So, what is the logic here? So, BRD dash WMB. WMB, most probably we have an M here. WMB, most probably we have. And I think we will have a WMB here in cyclic way again. So, just look at these blanks in the last 4 positions. MMBW. So, we eliminate A, we eliminate D. These are the 2 options left. Now, BRD, second one will be R. So, we have option B only as the correct option, and which is VRMMBW. So, VRMMBW, and the repeat is BRDVWM, 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 BRDVWM. Option B is the right answer. Good job. Next, 24th. Oh, instant answers, guys. Come on. Don't waste my time here or yours. Instant answers here. Immediate instant answer. Come on. Very good, very good, very good, very good. What is happening here? If I look at these options, they are asking you if 4 is the bottom, what will be on the top? That means what is opposite 4? Now, opposite 4, I can't see anything directly here because you can associate with the clockwise method, but you will get opposite 3 and 1, but not 4. So, you can use the adjacent method here. 4, what all numbers are adjacent to 4? They are coming with 4. We have 3, 1, 5, 2. Delete them from the options because these can never be opposite to 4. So if you delete 3, 1, 5, 2 from the options, 1, 5, 2, 3. So only C is left. So 6 is opposite 4. Question number 25. Question number 25. This is the last question in this mock, but I will not tell you the answer. I will discuss it with you, but I want all of you to put the correct answer in the chat box. So once we are done with the video, once I end this session, then you will put the correct answer in the chat box. Okay, all of you, I want to see who puts it first. So I'll just discuss it briefly with you. Whenever you observe a letter series, how do you go ahead? You see E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Your first letter should have been K. Everything is K. You should not have checked this in the first place. Okay. Next is X, 24, 23, 21. So this is -1, -2, 18, -3, -4, 14, 9, -5. 9 minus 6 should give you 3, which is KC. And the last one you will find out and will put it in the chat box. I will not do it for you. Okay? Because this is going to make it interesting. I want to see who gives me the correct answer. No, not here, not here. In the chat box. Once the session is over, put it in the chat box. In the next session, I'll make sure that I, take the name of the first person who gives me the answer. All right. On that wonderful note, I'll end the session here. But before I go, I want to do something for you guys, which is that okay, wait. IIEIXZ. Are you still in the session? IIEIXZ. I'll just show this question to you. So you had asked me 8, 6, 9, 23, 64. I'm not sure what the options are. So what is first coming to my mind? Is that this is 2 cube, this is 3 square, this is 4 cube. Okay. So most probably 2, 3, 4. The next one has to be 5 square. So it should be 25 here. But they are asking you at this position. Right? Now the next logic either can be that 6 and 23 increase by 17. So 23 and 17 you will get 40 here. That is a possibility. Or the other logic here is that 6 into 4 minus 1, 23 into 4 minus 1. That can be a possibility. Or it can simply be that maybe this is 2 cube minus 2. This is 3 cube minus 4. So 2 cube, 3 cube. The next one will be 4 cube, but minus 2, 4, so 6, probably 6. So 64 minus 6 can also be your answer, which you can get at this position. You will have multiple logics, but it becomes easier for me if you have the options so that I can visualize. But this is what I think is the correct option or the logic, right? Radhe Radhe, Radhe Radhe. Shivam ji, ab session khatam ho gaya hai. We are ending the session. Already all of you have gone. So put the answers in the chat box. I'll see you in the next session. Till then, bye bye. Take care. Namaskar. Jai Hind.